Hello, my name is Clayton Gons, and I will be giving my pitch about managing stray and feral cat populations on Rutgers New Brunswick campuses through ethical trap, neuter, vaccinate, and release programs, or TNVR for short. Before I begin, I would like to thank you, Dr. Erickson, Director of Campus Stewardship with the Rutgers School of Environmental and Biological Sciences, for being here to listen to my pitch. Per my research, there is an estimated population of around 1,000 stray cats living amongst us on Rutgers campuses. Our campuses are ideal hotspots for feral cat colonies due to food availability, shelter, and minimal threats. Ultimately, these cats face significant challenges such as malnutrition, exposure to harsh weather, and rapid disease spread. Left unmanaged, their populations grow quickly, worsening living conditions for the cats and increasing the strain on campus resources. Implementing a TNVR program allows us to tackle these issues effectively while enhancing campus well-being. In a survey that I conducted of 45 Rutgers students, 100% of students were in favor of implementing this type of program, with a further 68% expressing potential interest in being involved in the efforts. In order to understand the effectiveness of these programs, it was necessary to evaluate the successes of other universities of similar scale. The University of Central Florida began a TNVR program in 1991, enlisting student volunteers and employing a tracking system. Over nearly 30 years of consistency, they achieved a 66% reduction in the cat population, demonstrating effective population control and health improvement. Texas A&M University implemented a TNVR program which partnered with their school's veterinary students and saw a 90% reduction in kitten births within 2 years. In Brazil, a university named CEU-NSP launched a TNVR program focused on colony stability, achieving a 75% sterilization rate by partnering with local shelters. At the University of KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa, a TNVR program was challenged by limited resources, reaching only a 55% sterilization rate, which was just enough to barely stabilize their cat populations. This case study is an example of why it's important to have consistent involvement and support for these kind of programs. These case studies show that with consistent effort, partnerships, and adequate sterilization rates, TNVR can effectively reduce cat populations and improve animal welfare on campuses. Using these lessons, I propose a 3-phase plan for Rutgers University. Phase 1 will map cat colonies, start microchipping with materials from SEBS, and encourage students and local organizations like Scarlet Paws to work with us. We'll set an initial budget to cover TNVR procedures, focusing on building a solid foundation. Phase 2 will expand partnerships with local clinics for veterinary support and create a tracking system to monitor colony health and population stability, following successful models like UCF. Phase 3 aims to reach a 75% sterilization rate for lasting impact. We'll work with more organizations for additional resources and establish adoption programs for suitable cats. This phase also includes incentives like academic credits to encourage ongoing student involvement. The goal will be sustainability of the program over time to operate fully off of financial support from partner organizations rather than Rutgers funding. With this structured approach, Rutgers can become a model for humane and sustainable cat management. I estimate that the budget for the startup and initial sustaining of the program will be approximately $20,000. A detailed roadmap and budget analysis will be in my report proposal, which you will receive on December 11th. Thank you very much for considering this opportunity to involve campus welfare and lead by example.